Welcome to this deep stretch yoga class, focusing on opening hips, hamstrings and glutes, working towards happy baby. Before we begin, this is a slow practice, so make sure you're dressed comfortably, that your space is warm and have any props you might like to use nearby. When you're ready, we'll start lying down on our backs, so I'll give you a few moments to make yourself comfy, and then when you're ready to find stillness, allow the eyes to close down. As always, this is your practice, so if you need to take any modifications, please do. We'll drop into our practice today with our 3-part breath. So all together, let's start by taking a deep inhale through the nose. Draw that breath all the way down, right down into the base of the belly. And slowing the exhale as you draw the belly back in towards the spine. Another deep breath in through the nose. Feel the belly expand and rise up. Slow exhale as you feel the belly melt back down. Inhale, belly rises up. Exhale, belly falls back down. On your next breath in, fill the belly first. And then keep breathing in, feeling the lower ribs expand up and out. As you exhale, see if you can release ribs first. Belly draws in after. Inhale, belly. Ribs. Exhale, ribs. Then belly. Inhale, belly. Ribs. Slow exhale, ribs. Belly. On your next breath in, fill the belly first, then ribs. Then keep breathing all the way in, right up to the very top of the lungs. As you exhale, see if you can pour the air from the top of the lungs first, slowly emptying out down through the rib cage. Belly draws in last. Inhale, belly. Ribs, all the way up to the very top of the chest. Slow, controlled exhale, chest, ribs, belly. One last full breath in. Completely filling the lungs and holding the breath when you reach the top. And you can hold on to this breath for a few more moments if you like. But whenever you're ready, you can release. And letting everything go. And whenever you feel ready to move, stretch the arms up long above your head and take a full body stretch, fingertips to toes. It might feel good to circle through ankles and wrists. And if it feels good with the arms up above the head, opening through the shoulders, you can leave them as they are. Otherwise, take the arms down by the sides at any point. And straightening out through both legs. Flex the feet, push through the heels, and draw the toes in, squeezing thighs. Then slowly start to lift up the right leg, keeping it as straight and strong as you can. Only take the leg as high as it goes, keeping it straight. Really nice. Option to bend the left knee and place the left foot on the mat. This might give you a bit more space in the back of the right leg. As you settle in, bring it back to the breath. So every breath in fills the belly. Send each breath out, down the back of the leg and up through the heel. And if the left leg is still stretched out long, bend the left knee now and place the left foot on the mat. And preparing for our one-legged bridge. So you can take this bridge as high or as low as you like, but whenever you're ready, push into the left heel, squeeze the glutes, lift up, keeping that right leg high. And then lower yourself with control back down to the ground. So you can take these reps at your own pace. You might like to time the movement with the breath. Maybe breathing in as you rise up, squeezing glutes, and exhaling as you come back down. And coming into our final 3, 2, and 1. Crossing the very bottom part of the right shin over the top of the left thigh. You might like to take your hands to the hips to check they're even, or lift the gaze and have a little look. We want the hips to be in line with one another and nice and square. And then push the tailbone down into the mat and see if you can create a bit of space between the lower back and the mat. You can check with your fingers to see if there's a little gap there. Trying to maintain neutral pelvis and space between the lower back and the floor as much as you can. Use the strength in your right glute to push that right knee away from you, out wide to the side. It might feel good to stay here. It might feel good to lift up the left heel, coming onto the ball of the left foot. Or maybe you lift the left foot all together and slowly start to draw the left knee in towards the chest. Take it slow and maintain those even hips. Space between the lower back and the mat. Each breath in fills the belly. Each breath out, a reminder first to engage the right glutes and push that right knee away. Really nice, working strong here with the breath. Taking one last deep breath into belly. If the left foot is in the air or the heel is lifted, you can plant the whole foot back down. And preparing for another round of bridge with this leg in the crossed over position. So keep the leg as it is, squeeze glutes. Maybe you just lift the hips 1 inch off the mat. Maybe you come up as high as you can, your choice. Again, you can move as fast or as slow as you like. Maybe you time the movements with the breath, or maybe you hold for longer at the top. And feeling into the sensations in your body as you move. Keeping glutes active, squeeze. And coming into our final 3, 2, and 1. Really nice. Take this right knee and start to draw it in towards the outside of the right shoulder. Maybe you lace the hands around the shin as you draw that knee in tight, a little squeeze. Option 1 is holding here as you are. Option 2, flex the right foot and send the sole of the foot up towards the ceiling. In this position, you might catch hold of the back of the thigh, keep drawing that knee in and out wide. Maybe you catch hold of the calf, the ankle, or the foot. You can keep the left knee bent, or if you'd like more opening through the front of the hips and thighs, you can slide that left leg out long. It might feel good to point through the toes and really stretch, moving the legs in opposite directions. And coming into our final minute here. The last deep breath. And slowly release the right leg. Yeah, nice. Stretch it all the way out long, move slow. Arms reach back up above the head. And taking a nice big full body stretch, fingertips to toes. Maybe releasing ankles and wrists. And then allowing the whole body to become soft, to become still. A few moments to reset. And you can leave the arms up above the head for as long as you like. But whenever you're ready to release that, you can take them down by the sides. As we take awareness into the legs, flex the feet, push through the heels, draw the toes in, squeeze the thighs. Lift left leg high and straight. As high as you can reach the leg without bending the knee. It might feel good to bend the right leg and place the foot on the floor to give yourself a bit more space. And bringing it back to the breath. Each breath in fills the belly, watch it rise up. Each breath out exhales down the back of the leg, right through up the heel. And every breath in deep. Every breath out slow. If the right leg is still out long, you can bend the knee now and plant the foot on the floor, preparing for one-legged bridge. When you're ready, push down into the right heel, squeeze the glutes as much as you can. Lift the hips, this could be a few inches, it might be really high. Whatever is there for you available in your body. And take your reps at a speed that suits you, fast or slow, but move mindfully, with control, keeping the left leg as straight as you can. Really nice. Coming into our final 3, 2, and 1. Crossing the very bottom part of the left shin over the top of the right thigh. Hands come to the hips. And see if you can feel the hips and arrange them so they're even, level. Push the tailbone down into the ground and see if you can create some space between the lower back and the mat. Fingertips can check. Keeping those hips even, space between the lower back and the mat. Bring your awareness to the left hip. Engage the glutes and push that left knee away from the body. Option 1 is holding here. Option 2, to lift the right heel. Option 3, lift the whole of the right foot. And maybe you start drawing that right knee in towards the chest. I notice in my body as I start to draw that knee in too far, the hips compensate. So keep an eye on those hips as you draw the knee in. And each breath in fills the belly. Each breath out, a reminder for us to engage the left glutes, to push the left knee away. Working strong here with the breath for 1 more minute. Last breath. Planting right foot on the mat. Preparing for bridge with this top leg crossed over. So legs stay as they are. Engaging glutes, pushing down into the right heel as you rise up. A little or a lot. Keeping the glutes switched on as you move, maybe in time with the breath. And coming into our final 3, 2, and 1. Catching hold of your left knee. Draw the left knee in and out to the side. So we're aiming to take it towards the outside of the left shoulder. Maybe you lace the fingers and wrap them around the shin. Draw in tight. Give your leg a big squeeze. Option 1 is holding here. Option 2 is to flex the left foot and take the sole of the foot up towards the ceiling. Maybe you keep the hands on the back of the thigh. Maybe you catch hold of the back of the calf, ankle, or foot. Each breath in deep. Each breath out, encouraging the body to soften. You can keep the right knee bent, or it might feel nice to stretch the right leg out long, pointing through the toes as you open through the front of the right hip flexor. And taking one last deep breath. And slowly start to release the left leg. Nice, stretching out long, reaching arms up. Take any movement here that feels good. And then allow the whole body to become soft, to become still. Letting everything go. And whenever you feel ready, you can draw both knees in tight to the chest. Give yourself a big hug, catching hold of the shins or wrapping the arms all the way around. Might feel nice to take a little rock side to side. It might feel nice to keep both knees together and draw some circles, massaging the lower back. Maybe you take those circles the other way as well. And coming back to stillness. Start to draw the knees out wide. Knees heading for the outside of each shoulder. Keep hold of the shins and draw the knees in tight. As much as you're drawing the knees in tight, push the tailbone down into the ground. So we're working in two opposite directions here. Option 1 is holding here as you are. Option 2, flex the feet, take the soles of the feet up towards the ceiling for happy baby. You can change the grip onto the back of the thighs, calves, ankles, or outside of the feet. If you have straps, you can loop them around the balls of the feet and use them to hold on like stirrups. So lots of options here to play with. And don't feel like you have to stay committed to your first choice for the whole duration of the pose. You can always mix it up if you need a change. A soft gaze or closing down the eyes. And bringing awareness into body. Awareness into breath. Coming into our final minute here. If you want to bring some movement into your happy baby, it can be nice to take a little rock side to side. Otherwise, stay still. Last breath. Slowly releasing, and bring both knees back into the chest for another big squeeze. Option 1, holding here, knees tight into chest. Option 2, take both legs up into the air and hang out here in a gentle inversion. Great place to practice that deep belly breath. Option 3, Halasana, plow pose, taking hands underneath the hips for support. As you lift the hips up high, stretch the legs out long behind you. You can either leave the legs hanging in space, bend the knees and rest them on the forehead, or maybe toes reach all the way down to the ground behind you. Wherever you end up, see if you can direct the breath into the lower back. If you have knees into chest or legs in the air, you have 1 more minute where you are. If you're in Halasana, plow pose, you have 1 whole minute to release. So enjoy that minute, take it slow. No rush if you're still coming down, but whenever you reach the floor, we'll all meet in another big full body stretch. When you're ready, take the arms out wide into a T if you have the space, otherwise bent elbows, cactus arms. And slide your hips over to the left. Draw the left knee in tight to the chest. If you like, you can place something on your right hand side for the leg to land on, otherwise just guide the leg across to the right and let it hang in space. Maybe as you breathe into belly, the leg slowly releases down towards the floor. And whole body soft now. No strain. No effort. Last breath. Carefully easing yourself back to center. Take all the time you need to allow the spine to unwind. And then when you're ready, shift hips over to the right. Right knee draws in tight to the chest. Guide that leg over to the left, allowing the knee to rest on a prop, hang in space, or start to drift down towards the floor. Each breath in deep, each breath out slow. Last breath. And carefully easing back to center. And taking this final minute to take any final movements that your body might need. And there's no rush. But whenever you feel ready, you can start to get yourself comfy to end your practice in Shavasana. Maybe taking a pillow under the knees or behind the head, a blanket to stay cozy and warm. Final few moments to settle in, allowing the body to become still in its own time. And if you would like, you can drop into your Shavasana today with our 4, 7, 8 breath. So in a moment, we'll take an inhale for a count of 4, hold on to that breath for a count of 7, then take a really slow exhale for a count of 8. All together, taking a deep breath in through the nose, fill the belly, 4, 3, 2, 1, holding the breath, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, slow exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, last exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And today, I'd like to read to you from The Little Book of Happiness by Patrick Whiteside. Everyone wants to be happy. Everyone wants to be happy. Think about that. Everyone. Now, take a full breath. If you're going to teach yourself something, it's best to not be in a hurry. Be patient. Take it slow. Give yourself a proper chance. So, everyone wants to be happy. Everyone. What next? Clear your mind and you will be happy. Sit quietly for a while, undistracted, every day. Be confident. Believe in happiness. You deserve it. You don't have to make someone else happy to deserve happiness for yourself. As a matter of fact, you cannot make anyone else happy. You cannot make anyone else happy, but you might be able to show them how to find happiness for themselves. Be happy, and people will learn from you. Teach yourself to find happiness, and you will set an example. You cannot make someone else happy, but you can help them in the right direction. With generosity, for example, share your happiness. Share your happiness. Give away a smile. Give away another one. Give away 1,000,000 smiles. Be generous. Give away 1,000,000 smiles a day. Remember, everyone wants to be happy. And do not expect to feel happy all the time. Happiness comes and goes. Happiness comes and goes. Let it come. Let it go. Ask yourself, as often as you like, as often as you remember, am I happy? If the answer is yes, enjoy the moment. If the answer is no, relax. Be patient. Be confident. Happiness will surely return. Do not trouble yourself with reasons for happiness or unhappiness. It takes great skill to discover such reasons without becoming unhappy. Do not trouble yourself with reasons for happiness or unhappiness. It takes great skill and wisdom to discover such reasons. You may not be ready. Even so, be confident. Be confident. Be patient. Do not trouble yourself. Stay in the moment. This is the best advice I can give. Stay in the moment. Happiness can only exist in the present, in the here and now of your life. Happiness only exists in the present moment and in the very place where you are. This is a beautiful and simple idea. Happiness only exists in the present moment. When you grasp this, When you accept this, when you embrace this, your life will change for the better. Now it is time to sit quietly, to reflect for a moment, undistracted. Take a rest. And as you start to come back, into the space around you, and you might like to bring some small movements into your fingers or toes. And it might feel good to take a deep breath, a big sigh, a big stretch. And in your own time, keeping your eyes closed, carefully make your way up to a comfortable seat. Palms come together at heart center. And as we bow our heads, let's take these last few moments to acknowledge something that we're grateful for today. Namaste.